Hey guys, and welcome to an original Retry This production. Today I'll be teaching you how to make a character select screen in Game Maker. You can do this in Game Maker Lite or Pro, it doesn't matter. So, what I have for my character select screen, I have two players. Actually I have more, but I'm going to save the other players for another time. I have Sprite Black player, and I have Sprite Blue player that I'm going to use as players. This is player 1, black player, and blue player is player 2. I also made little select buttons for them. Black select has two sprites. One, image 0 is when the mouse isn't touching him, and image 1 is when the mouse is touching him. So you know who you're hovering over, who the mouse is hovering over. And blue select is the same thing, except he's turned around. So we have this guy, when the mouse isn't touching him, and when the mouse is touching him, he turns gray. Okay, so let's create our object. Call it obj_blue_select. And give it our blue select sprite. Create object, obj_blackselect. We're creating all my tutorials from Retry This production. So, let's go to black select first. Let's add events, mouse, a left press event. This is the important part. I'll add the fun little make it look nice part later. So, what we can do is execute code, I guess. So, click on it. Let's make it global.blackselect equals 1. That's it. And in the create event, global.blackselect equals false. I'm creating it similar from my character select screen tutorial on Retry This production, but it's going to be very different at the same time. So, we have global.blackselect, and left press global.blackselect equals 1. And we created global.blackselect. Oh, good thing I checked. Global.blackselect equals 0. Sorry for that. And then we're going to do the same thing for blue select. Add event, create, except we're going to change the variable. Global.blueselect equals 0. Add event, mouse, left press, global.blueselect equals 1. Let's see. Is there anything else I should be aware of? Hold on, let me see. Okay, there's something I should be aware of. So, in our left press event, global.blueselect, we want to select room _ go_to_next, or whatever room you have. Doesn't matter, you can use room _go_to and select a specific room. In my case, let's see do I need a customized room? Yes, I do probably. I'll tell it to go to my basic room, yeah. So, left press, room _go_to, basic room. Whatever. Never mind that. _next. And then we do the same thing for black select. Room _go_to_next. Now let's create our control object, which will control the character select screen. So create object, obj_care controller. doesn't have a sprite. So let's go with, hold on. Okay, so let's go with the create event. Now I'm using code to make it much easier to understand, because if I use drag and drop, it would take too long and it would look retarded. So I'm using code. So, if global.blackselect equals 1, and global.blueselect equals 0. Hold on, not that. That would take too long. Black select equals 1. Instance underscore change obj underscore black player, comma, true. You can leave that true or false with your opinion. Else if global.blueselect equals I'm gonna just copy paste this because I'm lazy like that. Copy. And I'm just going to erase. Yeah. Now I think this should work. If it doesn't, I know the reason why, but I'm not sure. So hold on, let me test it really quick. Let me test it by myself really quick. Wait, hold on, let me just change this. I misspelled it. There, it's better. Yep, we have a problem. So what we can do to fix it, copy this, put and global.blueselect equals 0. And then we can copy this and global.blackselect equals 0. That should fix it. I knew that was a problem. I just didn't want to type it up because it was too long. So, let's show you what it looks like. Let me see if it works again. Okay, guys. It works. Let me just show you what you do. In the character select screen, you put the characters, the icon objects. You put the icon objects in, but you don't put the control object. The control object, the character controllers, you put it in the next room that follows. So, I have my room. In my basic room, which is the next room that follows, I have my little character select icons right here. In the next room that follows, you put the control object where you want the player to start in the game. So if I want my player to start right here, this object will change into the player when the game starts. So it's right here, so my player will start off right here. So let me show you what it looks like. This is my old tutorial. Oh yeah, I didn't fix it. Oh well. So when I click on it, I start off as black player. Let me show you what it looks like if I select blue player. Okay, if I select blue player, start off as blue player. Also, I know it's kind of annoying to type all that up if you have a lot of characters. I know it's annoying. If I find a shorter way to do it, I'll tell you guys. But, yeah. So, this has been an original. We tried this production. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe.